Hello there. Another one of these. And as I've said many times, I enjoy this time with you. So what are we going to talk about tonight? I was thinking that, you know, one of the places of blessings is when we pray for our leaders. I mean, we are just in the process of electing a new one here. The leaders worldwide require prayer. That's the thing. When we do that, there is a blessing for it because we are being obedient. I know sometimes it's hard to pray for our leaders. I get that. But when we do, we bring the best energy to them. And I've seen many times where things have shifted. It's because people were praying for their leaders. So I'll leave it there for now. Like I said, if you ever wish to talk with me, you can always reach out to me at eric@starthealing.me. That's eric@starthealing.me. eric@starthealing.me. So let's go back to that story. Getting interesting, isn't it? A lot of things happening and occurring. I mean, now we have a prince involved, and we have somebody else who came from somewhere else, and the original woman that started it. Here we are. And the prince brings a bit of a war by the looks of it, but he's going to make this ruined city that seems to be restored through runes a sanctuary for people to flee to that are under heavy persecution. According to the law of the world that she now sits on. This is all going through her head, of course, because this is a lot of things going on. She did want to create a sanctuary, so that's a good thing, but now she's going to have this prince's father who is not happy about the situation, maybe showing up with his army, which could get interesting. She still has at least 4 beasts running around inside her city somewhere. And at the moment, she has left everyone and has gone back to her house and has laid on her bed and decided to take a nap. There's a lot's been going on. After she rests for a bit and has a drink of water and chews on a ration bar, that's what she had. She thinks the next amazing thing that we should do is figure out gardening, if there is such a thing. Well, she does have seeds. She's not sure if they would grow. Carrots, turnips, those are her favorites. Some beets because those are good for you. And some lettuce because she likes salad. So I guess the way you find out is you go out and you use that super duper hoe that you got from that magic place and see if anything grows. Just plant a little. That's her big plan. Well, she leaves and she goes and finds the person from the other zone, and she finally finds out his name is Torin. Kind of an interesting name, but that's at least good. The prince is out like a light in his space, not answering the door, or he's arguing with his father, one or the other. The Torrin and her are going to go to one corner of this, and there seems to be raised beds. And as it has been in all of the others, she touches a rune that's glowing, and the beds are recovered. And they look quite good. So she begins to hoe and plant, and Torrin pulls out another hoe and starts planting. She smiles, magic, yep, so is mine. After a little while, they planted a little bit of everything that she had, and some of the things that Torrin had that she didn't, like squashes and pumpkins. I don't know where he got those from, but he might have been from the same zone as me, but he didn't say he was. Anyway, we'll see what they look like when they grow. And these really interesting peppers, he said, that are rainbows. Wow, I like peppers, she thought to herself. I had been working hard, and the night had come, and the prince still hadn't popped out of his own little house, so they decided that they would go clean up and go to bed, because they were tired. And that's what she did. She went back to hers, and Torrin went back to his, and got ready for rest and went to rest. Somewhere in that rest, she had a dream. It was a very interesting dream, seemed more like a vision of a lot of people living in this place. A lot of people being recovered, restored, renewed in this place. And this place being able to defend itself against those that may come to recover these people. She also had a dream about the lawmakers. She was quite surprised at what she dreamed about them, but there they were. Wasn't sure if that was real or if just a dream, but anyway, she woke to the most amazing smell. Somebody's cooking. Breakfast is calling. Let's leave it there. Let's give you a blessing. Let the Lord of heaven and earth overflow your life with joy, with peace, with abundance, with hope, with dreams, with creativity, with imagination, and with even more joy. And all the things that this Lord of heaven and earth, the one true God, wishes to paint for you, according to his will and wish, according to your will and wish, it can be. Let's have a word of prayer. We come before you, Father, Spirit, Son, and we lift these that are listening to you. You're weaving stories, healings for these wonderful people that are listening. In every line, in every way that it's spoken, you are moving in the background, in the foreground, and in the places in between. We ask you to push back the enemy from these lives, to give them a breather so that they can find you, if they have not. And if they have, that they would have time to strengthen their relationship with you at whatever stage it's at. We ask for courage and strength, and grace and mercy as required. I thank you for doing all of these things. And we say thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, standing in awe and honor, respect, allowing all glory to flow. Father, Spirit, Son, this is, and so this is.